Hey folks, this is Chef Nonsense here with Let's Play Legend of Zelda, and in this part we're going to be beating the 5th dungeon. But you realize something. We're not in the 5th dungeon, we're out at the starting spot. Well, I'll tell you, there's a good reason for that. We're going to be getting a really helpful item today. Like, it's going to make things quite easy. Well, actually, we're getting 2 useful items. I particularly don't think the second useful item is that useful. Oh my gosh, what the heck. I was... forget it. I don't care about the excuses. I'm just gonna say that it was lagging, which it was. Anyway, we're gonna go down here into this potion shop, and there's something cool I found out. I was reading an FAQ about this, and if you have a blue potion in your inventory, which we drank last time, and it was a red potion, and it turned into a blue potion, which then if you drink a blue potion, turns into a letter. If you have a blue potion and you buy another blue potion, it turns into a red potion. So that's kind of cool, and it saves money than having to like drink a blue potion and buy another red potion. But you know, we might be. No, wait, no, we won't be drinking all of the potion in what we're about to do. Well, not about to, well, yeah, we're about to go to the 5th dungeon as soon as we finish some things. Okay, so we're in a looping area, much like the mountain pass, and what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to go up, and then left, and then down, and then left. And you see, there's actually a lady to the south of that looping area, which that's called the Lost Woods, by the way. There's an area south of that where there's a lady that you can pay some rupees, and she will give you a tip, and and she'll say, go north, west, southwest. Crap. Also, if you touch any of the squares that's not the right one, it goes up here. Master using it, and you can have this. Well, I want it, so give it to me. This is the magical sword, the best frickin' sword in the game. And so now everything will be so much easier to kill. So much easier. And those things that you keep seeing that shoot little beams of beam swords, those are called Lionels, I believe. And that area that I just went to, I was just showing you where the 6th dungeon was, just to let you know, so that it would make things useful in the long run. And then there's another one of those 4 pattern squares. Well, there's actually an item that we need to use those, and it's right here. Well, right here. Ah. Jerk. Anyway, that is the power bracelet. It makes you able to push those rocks. Wait. I have a strange feeling I went the wrong way. No. Not quite. Please don't tell me I went the wrong way. Okay, good. There's multiple different routes you can take. Like, I did go the wrong way, but I at least got to my destination, which is over here. Because this takes us to back to the 5th dungeon. Sad thing that you can't defend yourself against boulders. But, yeah. Here we go, here's the mountain pass. That loops, and we want to go up north 4 times, as I once said that it was 5. I was remembering something else in my head that I had read that it was 5, but I guess at least I overshot it and undershot it. And was like, oh, what the heck? It didn't work. Was I going the wrong direction? Anyway, so I was looking at my maps, and I noticed something. We didn't have the necessary item to beat the boss. So, the way that you get that is 2 ways. You can either go beat those Dodongos in that one room, and then you go into that room up there, 1 square north of us, and you can fight some Zols and get a key, or you can just bomb that wall that I just bombed a minute ago. Second. And just have to fight some Gyptos. And then you might be saying, well, what do I do now? Well, obviously... What the... Phew! I don't know what happened there. Something was... Could be all the flashing, I don't know. I'm gonna bomb that wall. And here we go! Funhouse! Blue dark nuts. And the way that you kill these is you just stab them. You just pretty much just kill them the exact same way as red dark nuts, but they tend to be a little smarter in their movements. Oh boy, we're gonna be using a potion here. Yep. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't care. We're not gonna be needing it for the boss of this dungeon anyway. The boss of this dungeon is so easy. Which, unlike the last boss, who was kind of difficult. And guess what? He shows up again, but he gets even stronger. Also, if you have the magical sword, these guys go down in just 2 hits instead of like 3 or 4. So it makes things so much easier having this. And... well, so... my capture card is glitching, or rather, lagging a lot today. I was recording... I did a take earlier, but... some technical things happened. And I really just didn't want to re-record it. Well, I did, but... I mean, I just didn't want to... I didn't know what to do. Well, I had to remake the episode. And so we have 2 ways to go right here, right? And we're gonna go this way with all these keys. And no doubt with a key. I think that pun is deliberate. It's like just... Nintendo was just... I don't know. I don't know what those guys would think. Now, you might be wondering, once again, what to do. Well, when in doubt, bombs, if you have plenty, which, guess what? It's an old man! But what could he be doing? Well, I bet you'd like to have more bombs! Well, yes, good sir, I would like to have more bombs. Pay up 100 rupees, and you can now carry 12 bombs instead of 8. It's freaking awesome. And I was still spending money. I guess I just drop it out the door. He doesn't care if the keys are there or not, because they respawn, I think. Wait, yes they do. Guess what? More blue dark nuts! Fun, fun. I suck with these guys. I'm really terrible with these guys, but this is the last time you ever have to see these guys. Ever. In the entire game. It's amazing that we just got a fairy. And I just walked through that guy because I was looking at the time. Whew. So, how is everyone today? Or in this 1 week that I was gone, which there's good reason why I've been not responding. But I'm not going to tell you. No, I'm joking. I've just had some scheduling things come up, and I've just really just couldn't upload an episode. That and the blue dark nuts. They scared me away. Anyway, we got the necessary item to beat this. This is called the recorder. And for those of you who know what a recorder is, you obviously know that it plays music. And for those of you who don't know what a recorder is, it plays music. It's a wind instrument that plays music. Well, makes notes and etc. And this is the certain kinds of sound that Digdogger dislikes. Or hates, rather. That's Dodongo that dislikes. And that's smoke. Which... So I think I'm just going to cut on over to the boss room now, since I showed you the way in the last episode. So, here we go! So as you hear, we are right next to the boss room. I think actually the only way to kill these guys is with arrows, but we are low on money, so... Oh, no, you can kill them with your sword. Whatever. I only had a heart and a half, which I probably still could beat this guy because he's really easy. So as you see, he's a giant blob thing, and what you do is you play the recorder. Wow. Wow. It took only 2 freaking hits with the magical sword to kill that guy. I think it takes only like 4 with the white sword. Amazing. Well, I'm gonna be cutting over to the 6th dungeon and say farewell after that. And here we are at the 6th dungeon. So I will see you guys in the next episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda. Have a good time, folks.